What's going on, YouTube? Today is Wednesday. We are here in Indianapolis, Indiana, getting ready to get unloaded at the paper mill place. A subscriber asked me, got an email from a guy. He asked me what is some of the things I did. Just stay in your truck, and he'll come out and get your paperwork and tell you what door to bag in.
Okay.
All right, okay. And asked me what are my dislikes about Avery and everything. Said, well, what is it that you like and dislike about Avery and everything? He was interested in coming over, and he said he talked to some people, and he wanted to compare notes from what different drivers say. Well, as far as a company and whole, it's great. It's a great company. The retirement, there are drivers that have retired from Avery, but the good thing about it is the equipment. The equipment is good. What would you start off when you come in? Some people have came in the door and started off in a 23, 24. You know, they do have 24. That's what this is a 24. I started out in a 22. It's whatever's available at that terminal that you're wanting to apply it, that you're going to work out of, whatever terminal is close to you. Whatever division you go on, that plays a part in it too. Most likely, it could be anywhere from a 22 up. They do have a few older ones, but they're just about winging out all of those. So equipment, great thumbs up on the equipment and everything. I think they need to, on that, the downfall, the strike on that for me is they don't change the oil or grease the truck until it hit 50,000 miles. I don't like that, but that's me. That's me. I don't like the idea that they don't grease the truck or change the oil until it hit 50,000 miles, which is, I think a grease job should be done half of that 50,000 miles, which is 25,000. You should be able to pull it in, get the truck greased, fuel filter replaced, stuff like that. But they don't touch none of that until 50,000 miles. Benefits are great. Okay, top of the line benefits. A1, nothing negative to say about the benefits. Benefits are great. I mean, super great. Dental, medical, dental, vision, great. 80%, 85%, some 100%. But hey, it pays for everything, man. It's great. It is great. The medical, dental, vision, great. I love it. I love the benefits over here. The miles could be better, but with the freight like it is now, not only are we feeling it, I think everybody's feeling it with this mileage stuff and everything. When COVID hit, man, we was doing the deal. We was ripping and running. But now, you know, everybody is slow on freight. Everybody's slow on freight. But as far as the miles is concerned, it's an up and down situation. It depends on where you're at, where you're located when the miles come about. Okay, that's what it is. It depends on what area you're in, whether or not you get a good run out of there. They supposed to have stopped this, pick up this load, and if it's got a day on it and you get there a day early, they'll sometimes let you drop it on the yard, then pick up one and keep rolling. Well, they supposed to have stopped it, but I'm still seeing that, whereas you're coming behind a driver and picking a load up, which means you don't get the full $350 or $450 guaranteed pay. You get whatever it is. Like I've done 3 of those loads this week, picked them up off the yard, somebody done dropped and went 100 miles and then getting up at that 100 miles. Whereas if I had picked it up at the shipper and took it to the receiver, I would have got $350 or $450. So that's something they supposed to have stopped, but I see they still doing that. Next thing, the equipment, the benefits, home time, still the same. Get you in Friday by noon or no later than Saturday by noon. That depends on you. Once you get your load Friday or Thursday, how you run it. You know, if you run it, boom, you do good. You get yourself on to the house. That's based on you. You get normally if you get in Saturday, they load you for something that leaves out on Monday. You get in Friday, they'll try to load you for something that leaves out on Sunday. That's up, you know, however you run that. Those are the let's see. Other than that, those are the good points about it. The only bad thing I have with Averett, the only bad thing and the thing that irks me over here is the pay. Averett gave a 3-cent raise to the people on truckload, which only took you up to like 61 cents. But then they gave a 3-cent raise to the LTL drivers. They was already at 76.5. They just gave them a raise, took them up to 80.5 cents a mile. I think that's not fair. That's me. I you know, just my opinion. These are my videos, my opinion. I don't think it's fair because I think that truckload should be 10 cents below where LTL is. I really do. Those guys, they go home every night, every morning, sleeps in their bed, and being off on the weekend. Truckload is out there, leave out Sunday, you don't get back to Friday or Saturday. You're doing the same thing, hauling hazmat, picking up LTL loads out there and moving freight just like they are, but they go from terminal to terminal or terminal to a meter driver, another driver, turn around and come right back, and they're done for the night. So they're sleeping in their bed in the morning or at night. I don't know anything about the city drivers. I'm talking about LTL. LTL, city is two different divisions. You got the city driver pay, you got the LTL pay. LTL pay is paid on mileage pay, like truckload is. And OTL, there is like, don't quote me on it, but I think they said it's $2,100 if you got a hazmat on OTL, and it's $1,800 if you don't have a hazmat on OTL. That's guaranteed pay. Guaranteed pay. Flatbed, I think they're doing away with the flatbed just about. They have got rid of the pods, so I think they're doing away with the flatbed because of paperwork and everything. But all right there, fella. I appreciate it. Yeah, probably my paperwork, so he got me empty. We'll get out this door so that he can get his next truck in and everything. One thing about it, this man here knocking it out, man. He ain't playing with you. He ain't playing with you. He knocking it out. He getting you in and getting you out of here. All he wants you to do is get out that door so you can get another truck in that door and stuff. But we're going to get out this door so he can get his other truck in and everything. But the pay, I think the pay really need to be just about 10 cents lower than what truck LTL is. We need to be at 70 cents, but that's my opinion, you know, because we're doing the same thing they're doing. And that's the only thing I hate about Averett that I find is a downfall is that right there. That truckload is paid different pay than the LTL. I don't think it's fair and stuff. I don't, but hey, who am I to judge? I'm just a driver. But hold on, let me get out and close these doors. I'll be right back. Made it to the shipper. Look at where your boy got a bag at. I got a bag in that dock straight across there. Let's see if your boy can do it. All right, you made it in, buddy. Yep, made it in. As you can see, we in there. Yes, sir, we in there. How's it going, huh? Trailers up within a 2015 and newer, but we're in there. That's what we want. Hold 1 minute. All right, we made it in there, but yeah, that's trucking, dog. Some of these places they have you go, boy, make you scratch your head, man. You will scratch your head. We picking up 40,000 pounds of scrap paper. Going down to Macon, Georgia. Scrap paper going to Macon, Georgia. 40,000 pounds. Yep. So we'll see what they say and everything. As soon as they get me loaded, we'll go from there. But like I said, other than that, you know, that's the only thing, you know. Other than that, Averitt is a great company, can be a great company, and everything. It's just, and like I said, it's just me. I'm the only somebody. I sent a message on a reply to a guy on social media on the Averitt page, and it kind of went south, you know. A lot of, you could tell that a couple of people was getting upset about the comments, but it was about washing the truck. And I told him, I said, well, a lot of the washes that Averitt has, it don't wash the trucks. It's just spray wash, soap on it, sprays acid on it, sprays soap, and then it rinse it off. And here's what happens. Let me show you this guy's truck, because this is exactly what it's doing. See that red Volvo? See how the paint is dull and everything? That's how our trucks look, some of them. Now, that's how our truck look on some of them when they come out of that wash, because it don't rinse off all the soap. It don't rinse off the acid that goes on it either. And the rims are just black, man. Our rims, you look at some brand new trucks over here. Now with me, y'all know automatically your boy Scoob, he takes care of his equipment. He keeps it clean, he keeps it polished. I take care of it because like it's mine. Sometimes I have to spend money out of my own pocket. But now that IRS don't let you write off stuff anymore, it's hard to do and everything. They don't let you write off anything no more. So it's kind of hard to do and stuff. But it created like a little tension there. You could tell, you could feel it and everything, but I don't know why. I just asked, why can't we get our trucks washed at least once a month to get off some of that acid and soap that builds up on it? Because the reason being, he was in Jackson, Tennessee, Tupelo, Mississippi, Little Rock, Arkansas, some of the smaller terminals, but they're full terminals with showers and break rooms and stuff. Some of the smaller terminals like that, they don't have an automatic truck wash like Nashville, Atlanta, Memphis, Mobile, oh man, they don't have those. So anyway, you can pull up to them. All you can do is get out right quick and hit the one and spray the windows. You got local trucks, day cabs trying to get through the wash rack. They want to drive through it before they leave in the morning or in the evening when they coming in before they leave out. They want to drive through it. But if you're there spraying down your truck trying to wash it, you can't do it. That's the only thing I was saying in the videos, to allow drivers, well, OTL get their trucks washed anyway on the road. They get their truck washed so that I guess they look good when they go into the town. But the way I see it, same here. The driver, the way he dresses, and the equipment tells a lot about the company. Believe it or not, that is one of the major reasons why I came to Averitt back in 2014. That is one of the biggest reasons, the biggest reason I came to Averitt in 2014, because I liked the appearance, the equipment when I first saw it was clean, and the uniforms. I love that. You know, I didn't have to mess up my clothes anymore. I didn't have to go out and buy no more uniforms and stuff. They furnished all that. That was one of the major reasons why I went to work at Averitt, right there. That there. And on top of the benefits, the pay sucked back then, but hey, the benefits knocked it all out, man. And they gave you the miles. The miles was there to bring that money up and everything. But that's all the conversation was this morning about. Was about the getting us to allow us at least once a month to go. I think OTL can get theirs washed twice a month unless the equipment is really bad. They don't want them going to the venues looking dirty, so they'll get them washed in. But at least let Truckload get the truck washed once a month to make sure you get all the grime and the soap and the acid off the truck. But one guy, he started talking about profit shares and all that bull crap. That ain't got nothing to do with it. He done what I do. I'll pull in Jackson when I got time, or in Tupelo, or in Jackson, Mississippi, or Jackson, Tennessee, and you can get on the rack, you can wash, take your hand and make you some soap water like you washing your car. When I got time and I ain't got nowhere to be, yeah, I got the time to do it. But when you out here rolling, you going to a customer, you want to look presentable. Not only do I have to look presentable, but the truck need to look presentable too. You know what I'm saying? So that was the whole topic. For him to fly off talking about, oh, I don't want my profit share. It ain't your profit share. You don't control, young man. You don't control everybody's profit share here at Avery. Okay, you just control what you're contributing to Avery. So that was all unnecessary and uncalled for. All I was saying was, let's be able to get the truck washed. That's it. Simple as that. Oh man, we got a lot of those over here. I don't want to say, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm just gonna say we got a lot of those kind of people over here and everything and stuff. But other than that, man, it's just, I don't know. It's a company. Avery is starting to become a trucking company. I remember when Gary Sasser was running it, he was strict about appearance and everything. But like I said, you can't, yeah, he got 4 truck washers, you drive through them, but it don't do nothing to the truck. It just sprays soap on it and acid and water. It washes the side of the trailer. They got brushes that goes and wash the side of the trailer and the back of the trailer. That's it. But it's still, the trailer is dirty. The equipment is filthy. Look at some of our trucks when you're out there on the road. Look at the steering axles. I mean, the steering axle, the drive axles. The steering axles are chrome. Believe it or not, they are chrome wheels. But look at some of ours, man. They look like they black, just like the wheels, man. The back of it, they like, hey, if Avery ain't gonna wash it, I ain't gonna wash it. And that's the motto that they got over here now, you know, and everything. But like I said, you can't just pull up to the wash rack and get out and try to wash your truck, because they got shuttle trucks want to get through the wash. They boom, boom, boom. Hey, man, you got to do that somewhere else, man. And they go, an argument started there. It's just stupid. But anyway, like I said, we here. We made it to the pickup. I guess they'll get us loaded and everything. And once they get us loaded, it's going to Macon, Georgia for tomorrow morning and everything. So we'll see how far we can get with it. Let's see what we got as far as
you have 5 hours and 31 minutes of remaining drive time.
7 hours and 45 minutes to do. We got 7:45 drive time. Let's put that on this paper here. 7:45 drive, and then we got 8 not driving. That's the time we got left and everything. So, like I said, we'll see how it go and how far we can get. Let's go off do that. Let's go on the sleeper while we get loaded and stuff, because we're going to sleeper while we get loaded. But let me see, 45. Yeah, that's good. 45, 15 minutes. We're gonna set loading. 15 minutes. Reason for editing. Put corrections. Correction. Okay. Not ready. Boom. That's it. So, like I said, other than that, y'all, we're going to sit back here and get loaded, and we'll come out of here and hit 65 to 24. 24 down to 75 to Macon, Georgia, and everything. So, we'll see how far we can get tonight, this evening, once we get loaded. Be right back. I'm going to fix me some tuna sandwich. Mama made some tuna fish, so I'm gonna get back here and make me a couple of tuna fish sandwiches and eat me something. But be right back. Don't go nowhere. Like I said, Avid is still a great company. I would never take that from Avid. It's just a couple of things. One thing, really, two things. The pay and the pre-planning that needs work on. Needs a lot of work on the pay and the pre-planning. But like I said, other than that, we'll be back. I'm gonna eat me some lunch. This your boy Scooby Doo. Talk to you in a minute. All right there, YouTube. We done made it here to Chattanooga. We're gonna shut it down here at the terminal in Chattanooga, and we'll get up in the morning about 5, and we'll head on down to Macon, Georgia. It's going to Macon, Georgia to where's this thing going? It's going to Graphic Packaging in Macon, Georgia is where we're taking it to. So once we get down there, then we're going to go over to Dublin, Georgia, and we're going to pick up out of Dublin, Georgia at West Rock and take it to Jackson, Tennessee, and then from there we'll be heading home for the weekend. But man, I tell you, it's a mess, man. But like I said, other than that, if you're interested in Avid, you want to check them out, do it. Check them out, you know. But I just wanted to give you a heads up. If you don't have a hazmat, it's 55 cents. If you do have a hazmat, it was at 58. Come the end of June, they giving a 3-cent raise. A 3-cent raise, and it'll put you at 61. And not only are they giving truckload a 3-cent raise, like I said, they giving LTL a 3-cent raise. Raise 2 is going to push them up to 80.5 cents a mile, you know, for LTL. So it is what it is, which I'm going to still stick to it. I think that we should be 10 cents below what they are. But that's me talking. That's just me talking. But like I said, other than that, man, it is what it is. I'm going to bring this video to an end and everything. But before I do, somebody sent me a message and asked me what are they, if you're new in trucking, what are the first things you need to get when you get into a truck? The first thing you need to get when you finish with your trainer, but most trainers that I know, they pretty much buy their apprentice a few little tokens. One thing I would say to do, and that is, first off, in this order, but you can do it in any order you want. The first thing you need to do is get you, hold on, the TV. Hold on. First thing you need to do is get you a road atlas. That's the first thing to do. Get your road atlas. Truckers road laminated road atlas. That's the first thing you need to do. Get you a trucker laminated road atlas. The next thing you need to do is get you a CB radio. Bearcat, little cheap radio. You ain't got to go get these big Strikers and Connex and all that stuff to later on down the road. Get you a little cheap Midland Bearcat radio at the truck stop. Anywhere, they go anywhere from $20 up, $59 for a Bearcat. Get you a CB radio. That's your second thing to get. Road Atlas, a CB radio. When I was training, before I cut my apprentices loose, that was one of the gifts I gave all my apprentices. I gave them a radio, a Bearcat radio, or a Midland radio back then. And then when Bearcat came out, I started doing the Bearcat. So it's a Midland radio and Midland or Bearcat. Then I gave them a Road Atlas. Those were the two things that I gave my apprentices when I cut them loose on graduation, was those things there. Because see, back then we didn't have GPSs. So Road Atlas, CB Radio, tire gauge. Get a trucker tire gauge. A trucker tire gauge. Mine's is down here. Here's mine's right here. It is called a trucker tire gauge. That's what this is, a trucker's tire gauge. Reads up to 150 PSIs and everything, but it's made for, you can use it on a car too, but mostly a truck and everything. Take it and get you one. Always keep you one with you. I keep one in the truck and I check it when I can, but if it's got the equalizer line, the air lines on it that balance it out per tire, then I just don't even worry about it. I just thump them. But get a tire gauge. That's your third thing. And the fourth thing, if you want to get you a GPS, I would suggest the Garmin. You might be like me. When they first came out, started with them GPSs, I was thinking Rand McNally was the top of the line. Why? Because that's who make the Road Atlas, Rand McNally. So that's the reason why I said Rand McNally. But with me, I had a Rand McNally. I went and got it. Started having trouble with it. Rand McNally wouldn't stand behind it. So I dished Rand McNally when Garmin came out. I started running Garmin. And I've been with Garmin ever since. Love it. Won't give it up. Won't trade it for nothing in the world. So if you get your GPS, get your Garmin GPS. Make sure it's a trucker GPS, okay? Whatever you do, make sure it's a trucker GPS. But those are the 4 things you need out here. And the 5th thing I'm going to suggest is get you a nice little tool set and everything. Hammer, sockets, torque wrenches, crescent wrench, pliers, cutters, black tape, tester, which this is the tester right here. I keep a test in there so you don't burn up your radio or burn up your fuses. A tester. Get your electrical tester so you can find your volts, your hot wire and stuff. A roll of black tape. Those are things you need. And get your truck stop pocketbook. Truck stop pocketbook. Get that. That way I can tell you where all the truck stops at, the rest areas and everything. So that way, if you need to find it, you know where you're going to shut down. You can look it up in there and find it and everything, okay? But like I said, other than that, those are the things that you need to get, and you can get it in. I'm going to say put the GPS last. If you're in school right now, learn how to read a Road Atlas, people. Learn how to read a Road Atlas. Learn how to tell your interstates, routes, highways, restricted routes, low bridges. Learn that Road Atlas. It's going to help you in the long run, I promise you. But other than that, y'all, I hope this helps someone out there. But this your boy Scooby Doo. Like I said, we headed to Macon, Georgia. I'm going to shut it down here and get ready to put it to bed. And I will, burnt cream. I don't need no burnt cream. I ain't burnt nothing. I will get with you all in the morning when we get up and do our pre-trip and get ready to roll out. I will get with you all then. So y'all be careful, be safe. Keep the good Lord with you and everything you do and say. And continue to keep Scooby Doo and my wife in your prayers. We'll do the same for each and every one of you all. We'll talk to you tomorrow. This your boy, Scooby Doo.